And we're streaming. Good luck. No pressure. How you doing, Howdy?
Doing good. I'm just behind you guys to the left.
How's your gas?
Looking pretty good. I took off with a couple tanks, so.
Oh, okay, so you planned for it, yeah.
Yes, and I'm also not ready. I have not practiced any refueling in the cat yet, so.
This is my first try.
She's not hard. The hardest thing about getting the cat in is your forward view sucks. And you know the power. She's really fast. I've read online that it was common for newbies to put the wings in bomb, and that way they're fixed. I didn't like that. I'd leave them out and just kick them back just a notch, and then drop the maneuver flaps, especially for the 130 because it's so slow.
That was my problem. I couldn't match the speed with it. I was either way too fast or way too slow.
Yeah, bring out your maneuver flaps. Like I said, wings all the way forward, or just kick them back a little bit in manual, just a hair, to lock them, and then bring in your maneuver flaps, and she's much better behaved. And
get the maneuver flaps come in and out, and that throws your trim off.
Those maneuver flaps that's on the DLC, right? Is that
yes.
What that is?
Yep, that's it. I have our bingo set for 6. That should give us plenty. Snap's teasing it. Oh, just to prepare you guys, there is a little bit of a bug with Jester. When you try to get gas, he will just start rattling off every comment in the book that he has, and he won't shut up.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a bug.
Really too bad because he had some funny ones, but I could not enjoy them.
Yeah, I agree. I just love it where he's like, "Quit teasing it, just stick it in," and then he starts laughing at me. Looking good down there. What's also so nice is the Tomcat's one of the jets you can actually use rudder to get your position fine-tuned without it getting all crazy on you. So did Maffers is hanging out back there?
Yeah, I'm on the right. Just a little bit further back than Howdy. I've got my Walkman on, I'm chilling out after the stress of trying to do that.
I also realized I confused you all because I said I was on observation, but I'm actually on deck. F6, F1.
Texaco, Dodge 2-4, request rejoin.
Dodge 2-4, Texaco, proceed.
Ready, recontact.
At 20,000.
I've never gotten gas on the right side.
Ready, recontact.
Return pre-contact.
contact.
Cleared contact.
F1.
Ready, recontact.
Cleared contact.
If we don't do this right, we could end up in a nice fireball.
I'm getting simple radio, hot mic.
Contact.
Very nice.
You're taking fuel.
F4, sorry.
Mirrors.
Rio's a nice designated cameraman seat, though.
Oh, yeah.
Return pre-contact.
I think that's enough anyway.
Rejoin.
Yeah, we're gonna end up having to dump it off.
I was going to go really fast.
That works too.
Dodge 2-3. Request rejoin.
F1.
Abort rejoin.
You guys ready to head back to the boat? Or is anyone else?
I'm just thinking that those F4s are within Phoenix range at the moment.
Well, I don't have any weapons, so.
Recontact.
Cleared contact.
How about you, Howdy? You clean or you got weapons?
Oh, I got some 54 C's ready to go.
You can always follow Maffers on in. This is Roach's first time in the back seat, so we didn't think we'd be shooting stuff.
All right. Where's Maffers?
I'm behind you. I'm at your 5 o'clock.
Okay. You want to go take those guys out?
Do we have guns?
Do you have
I don't
weapons as
very
well,
much
or
fuel.
no?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
We should.
Yeah, let's go take these guys out.
You want to follow them in guns only?
They're straight ahead of us, huh?
We could.
337.
Might need to watch
or
snaps back, since once they
17.
engage the F4s, they're gonna come over here and kill this tanker.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, we'll hang out here.
So coming left a bit. And I'm passing on your right now.
Of course, Snap has weapons.
Roger, gotcha.
Doesn't have eyes though.
That's true. That's another thing
I
that
guess
make
Jester would call him out.
would make tanking a bit harder is in a heavy Tomcat.
I'm
Not
seeing
that
him
he's
on
heavy.
radar yet.
Return pre-contact.
Yeah, I don't have anything either.
I've asked him to scan medium high at 100 miles.
Just so you guys know, too, those F-14s, once they realize what's going, or the F-4s, once they realize what's going on, they will hit the deck.
Yeah, at the moment they're heading away from us, so they probably don't know we're here.
We're at your 3 o'clock snap.
Okay, I got
And I'll be straightening
target.
up at 330.
Yep, I just got a target lock at 61 miles out.
Okay, do you have an altitude? I don't have that on my TID.
I do not, and the reason is because I actually have kind of a technical issue going on right now. My mouse is not working, so I don't have any in-cockpit controls, so I only got my HOTAS.
Okay.
You getting bored back there, or are you still doing okay?
No, I'm doing fine.
It's kind of refreshing just to be in the back seat and along for the ride to get to look at the views and everything else.
I've lost sight of you.
Yeah, you're up just a bit ahead of me.
I mostly stayed with the tanker in the turn.
I'll cut my power. A little bit.
My reference points
What's your
changed.
altitude?
It is definitely a little skittish, 2 Tomcats, so on the on the 130 at the same time.
Yeah, there was a few points where you probably had 15 feet wingtip separation.
Yeah, that's why I kind of decided not to look at it. I figured you'd let me know.
I'm 51 miles out. I still don't see you. I know you're just a little bit ahead of me, but I lost sight of you.
Alright, I'll drop a flare. Flares
Okay.
out.
Yep. Gotcha.
I've got target lock. It's a 2-ship.
Okay, copy. I lost my lock, so I'm coming up to you.
Almost had it. You're coming in a little too
I'm gonna take
fast
the
there.
closest one.
Because you were lined up, and then you just overcorrected a little bit. If you were coming in a little bit slower, you would have had some
Faded. I
time.
think they've dived. Yeah, they're diving.
I think I'm getting better at flying this thing.
Yeah, I've got him locked. Slightly to my right. 40 miles. I'm going to Fox Street.
You're going to watch me come back and completely fuck it up on the boat.
Got to warm up my missiles.
3 contact.
Do you have a lock?
It's the only reason I'm still here.
I'm gonna kind of letting you take the lead. I'm just a little bit behind you, so. Feel free
Well, in
to
that
fire away up
case,
there.
let's go do that.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
Man, I forgot to warm
And
up
we'll-
my missiles, so they're not ready to
We'll
go.
see you later, Snap.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
26 miles.
Return free contact.
You know, we just lost attack end once we went low.
You got shot?
No, I can't get a missile off.
Okay, gotcha. I'm coming up on your left here.
I'm gonna go ahead and tune the
18 miles away, but
I'm gonna
Okay.
overshoot
I-
you a
I-
bit.
Mother.
Coming up pretty
I have
good.
it tuned here up front, but you can definitely back me up.
got you.
We're at Mach 1.3.
Fox 3. Oh, he's dropped off radar.
They went low.
and
Yeah, they must have gone low.
Yeah, I'm going low.
Oh, now she got really stable. That's not bad for 10,000 feet. Mach 1.45.
not bad at all.
Probably should pull the power here so we don't run out of gas.
Splashed. Yeah, he's down. But he should have a friend.
Yeah, I'm looking for him. I don't see him. We've got to be close, right? We got to be
I'm-
within 10 miles.
I'm pulling left.
Return free contact.
Yep, should be close.
Ready free contact.
Cleared contact.
1 o'clock low for me. Okay, I've gone left. I'm heading 240 now.
Contact.
052 for 5 at 2,000 feet. That's behind me.
I don't see him.
BRC's 305. Winds are right over the deck. Should have about 15 knots deck speed. You want a descent check?
Sure, humor me. Yep.
Finally getting my gas.
Hook bypass.
Hook bypass set to carrier.
Lights.
Lights as needed. Right now they're on.
Compass check matches mag.
2-4. Yep. 2-5. Yep, we're good.
Free contact.
Wing sweep somewhat irrelevant at this speed.
Yeah.
Spoiler brake switch should be off for CV.
Rejoin.
It's off.
Altimeter check 3031.
3031 checked.
Radar altimeter.
Set to 500.
Fuel reading 8.
That's what I'm showing.
Armament saved.
Yep, safe.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's on the runway. I just locked him up. He said I splashed, but I don't think so.
See, these are for me. DECM is standby. Weapon select should be cycled to gun, then off. Don't know why.
Whereabouts are you guys?
I see him. I see him.
We should be checking that the hot trigger does not come on with master arm off.
Oh, master arm is off. No hot trigger.
And pull the aim 9 circuit breakers. We can't do that.
That was a bad guy. that was the right dude.
WCS to standby. I'll do that as we get closer.
I'm pretty much bingo, so I need fuel.
Yep, I'm almost there myself.
Yeah, we need to abbreviate this, but
Just be advised, guys. That tanker, we've all hit it. Or she's been on top of everybody except our mother, so she's probably low on gas.
I think I'm just gonna divert to Kasab.
Okay, they will chase you to Kasab sometimes.
I
Okay,
think we got him.
F-14 Spike.
That's me.
Yeah, you're saying you were gonna. We need to abbreviate that.
Yeah, there's just stuff that's not relevant in DCS in it. Like tarp stuff.
What's your position, Howdy?
I'm about 11,000 feet, heading back towards the peninsula.
We're about 12 minutes away.
I'm slightly behind you. Slightly behind you. I'm just trying to get a visual on you. What's your altitude?
There's another Phantom taking off behind you guys.
I'm climbing through 8,000 now. There's more taking off.
Yeah.
There's always more taking off.
Yeah, they never quit.
Well, I think there's actually a limit of 6 or 12 that I set. I don't remember, but they don't do what they're supposed to do anyway, so all bets are off.
I'm climbing through 10 now.
Once you harass them, they like to go hit that tanker too, by the way.
Yeah, I'm right at 12. I'm going to drop a flare. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, you're right above me. That's weird. I just looked up and you were right there. I'll join on your left. Are you in burner?
I hope not. Maybe I was a little past mill. Yeah.
What do you want from me in the pattern, if
I don't have
anything?
the fuel to catch up
No,
with
no,
you.
no.
Only if I'm doing something that's grossly wrong.
I'll stay quiet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll leave that to your interpretation of what is grossly wrong.
Just because it's close and I've really got no fuel.
Roger.
Yeah, my first call sign really should either be fumes or well, there's some other ones that aren't as nice.
Oh, two bandits down. I think that'd do.
Yeah, you got them both. I was just watching the show.
Yeah, I think fumes, teas, or I haven't thought of a one-liner for crashing into the back of the carrier all the time. But he hasn't done that in a long time. Yeah, keel.
Nah. Yeah, no, he's been falling off the front.
Yeah, bow now.
We can call you floater.
Okay, Manfred, walk me through using a Phoenix again.
So you just need to
Mirrors.
move that selector up to
Mirrors.
Sparrow and then right to Phoenix. Get you don't need a single target track, but I like to get one. And then hold the trigger for 3 seconds and make sure you warm them up, because I didn't do that last time.
What does the X mean?
Master arm. Do you have a slash or an X?
And how do I know when I'm in within firing parameters?
If they're within 60 miles, you can have a shot.
There is range bars that show
Yep.
your RMAX and RMIN.
Where are those?
If you're in air-to-air mode and you are on single target track, they should show up on the right side of your VDI.
Left side?
Left side. Okay.
You need to. Do you know how to turn the screen to show the radar?
No.
Okay, so down where there's all the screen selection things, like where you selected air-to-air before.
Or actually, maybe it's the left side of the HUD and the right side of the VDI.
In pairs. The bottom switch, click it down to
F2.
TID.
Hang on.
And then
Is it the red
no,
F1.
oh, them F4s are locking.
F4 spike.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting locked as well.
We should be in SAM coverage.
Out though, we don't have to worry about it.
I wouldn't be so sure. they really like to come to us.
You think so? Oh man, yeah, we better
Hard
maneuver
spike.
here. I'm getting
You see anything?
launch warnings.
I'm getting locked. Yep.
Nope, I got eyes out. We should have some fighters between us and them that they're actually targeting, but I'll keep my eyes out.
Man, what missiles do they have that they have that kind of range?
Sparrows.
Sparrows.
I couldn't get into the fire. I don't know why.
Did you warm them up?
Yeah.
I'm approaching Kasab now.
Yeah, you're probably lower on fuel than me, so I'll let you take the lead.
I'm going to do an overhead brake, left-hand pattern.
Yeah, try to go.
Fuel state. God damn, F4s won't leave me alone.
No, they're not leaving me alone, man.
They're supposed
hide
to.
behind the mountains there.
They're supposed to stay within their border, but that doesn't work for some reason. It used to.
It does until they go hot. Like once you pester them, they go hot as hell.
I wonder if I turn around onto my downwind and just loose a load of phoenixes in their direction.
So I got a question on shafts versus flares with Jester. Like in that situation, they were firing 120s. I should be shaffing, right?
They were firing Sparrows, aim 7s. Yes, chaff notch. I usually chaff going into the notch.
But with
Rappers overhead.
when you hit that button to fire the shafts and flares in the 14, you don't really have a choice, right? Doesn't Jester decide what's on that button?
I don't remember. But yeah.
That's how I understand it, and it seems like I always dump both when I'm playing with Jester.
Yeah.
He has much finer control over the countermeasures, but doesn't use them very well.
Right, or you should at least be able to talk back to him so you can say, hey, give me a shaft or give me a flare, if at least as an option on that menu.
I think it is an option. There's a chaff flare setup on there, but I haven't used it. I've always been in the back.
Kasab traffic, Maffers on downwind.
We can go ahead and tune Stennis on your radio.
Yeah, it should be set to Stennis.
Your ARC 182 voice.
Oh, Doi.
F2. F1. We're hauling butt.
Set.
Kasab.
The radio does not roll over the top.
Base.
Stennis traffic, Buzzbomb, 19 west inbound. Sorry, 19 east inbound, 10,000.
And Kasab traffic Maffers on final.
And visual.
Runway 21.
Actually, is that Tarawa? That's a Tarawa, isn't it? Nope, looks like the Stennis to me.
It looks like, yeah, it's got a big dag.
Stennis traffic, Buzzbomb. 8 south, Descending at 6,000. We're going to go overhead at 3,000. One orbit delta breakout for case 1.
Kasab traffic, Mathers is on the ground.
Oh, cool. I can move the camera around.
Yeah, you can manually control it.
Mathers clearly active.
What runway number is that? Is that 18?
Like 2-1?
21?
Maybe.
Students traffic, Buzzbomb overhead at 3.8 orbit. Do we need to rerun any checklist?
Back here, I just flipped countermeasures off, radar off.
I think we're good, aren't we? Sounds good to me.
The other checks are in the pattern.
Then we'll have you call the pattern work.
Yeah, the only ones I'm going to give you is the DCS. Or DLC. Jesus Christ.
Okay. And then I'm on hot mic to you now. And
On final for Kasab. Howdy.
And students traffic, we're breaking out of the hold. Actually, commencing.
Matt, would you mind hopping in here with me before I take off again and helping me walk me through the landing?
Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to be doing those too, huh?
Yep, that's what I meant. That's what I meant by the calls.
Well,
yeah.
I have no idea how to do the Rio stuff, so it's probably not a good idea if I hop in because then you won't be set up for a Rio. But I can tell you how to do it.
Alright, let me get up in the air first.
Well, are you on the boat or are you starting on a?
Yeah, I'm on the boat.
Okay.
I assume you sweep the wings forward all the way.
So they'll be on like as you're coming around the boat, like as you're on around like coming up to initial point, you want to sweep them all the way back. So you set it to manual and then use the index finger to sweep them to 68.
Okay.
And then as you go into the brake, you hit the air brakes as usual and you flick that back to automatic. So that'll sweep them out.
And automatic is down?
Sorry?
Automatic is down?
Up to automatic. So down to manual.
Okay.
Up to automatic.
I got a master caution. Oh, bingo. It's kind of scary. You get the master caution, no tone, no nothing, and with that thing, you can hardly see it in this lighting.
Yeah. Yeah, the bingo warning's not very effective in this. Quite the opposite of the Hornet, where it scares the shit out of you.
Turned a bit tight. Wasn't paying attention.
And then once you have turned onto the downwind, you're going to be activating the DLC. That's what you're supposed to do. It actually seems to be easier if you activate the DLC when you get into the groove.
I disagree, but that's me.
How do
Yeah,
you
you're supposed to
activate
do it when you're on the downwind. So that's your CMS button, and with your flaps and gear down, instead of dropping chaff and flares, like the press of that button, it will activate the DLC. You can see if you look, you remember where your fuel probe button is? There's like
Yeah.
above and to the left of that, there's the trim indicators, and above that is like 4 little white boxes that show the DLCs. And if you click that, you'll see that changes like when the DLC is active. You can also look on your wing, and some little spoilers come up on the wings, and that'll like drop you down. So you then press forward and backwards on there to control that. Forwards will drop you down further, and backwards will give you more lift.
Hook
If you're
down.
on the ground, when you're on the cat, try it.
Stennis traffic, Tomcat.
Like
Buzz,
if you press that
initial.
button, you'll see them pop up, and then forward and backwards will move them, and then press it again, and it'll disable it.
Okay, I got it. And that's supposed to be on the downwind?
Yes, and you use that to control your height. Along with pitch.
Shit. Not paying attention. I didn't descend. And we're in the
Looks like
break.
I've got a long wait for fuel.
Stennis traffic, Tomcat. Buzz in the brig.
So I'm probably gonna have to restart to get my mouse back here. Wonder how much longer you guys think you'll be on?
I'll be on
I won't
for
be on
another
much
few hours.
longer.
I'm sorry, what was that, Matt, first?
I'll be on for another few hours. It's only lunchtime where I am, so.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, I'll restart and I'll be back on for another flight. I'll be back
Alright,
in
hey.
maybe like 10-15.
When you restart, do you want to check Simple Radio? Because I think you've got hot mic on Simple Radio.
It shouldn't be. Hold on, let me check my SRS.
It might be that you've got it set in the cockpit as hot mic. I'm not sure, but I can hear you breathing.
Okay. Well then, in that case, I must. So I'll check that setting on the way back in. All right, I'll be back in about 10.
Cool.
We're a beam.
What's the minimum speed for your landing gear and flaps?
Not quite.
280 for the gear. Flaps is 225.
Stennis traffic,
That's
Tomcat.
maximum speeds.
Buzz, a beam.
And you've got a good DLC.
User disconnected from your channel.
Is there a way to get more control over the external cam? Like to make it completely free?
Control F11. Control F11.
Oh, we're way too tight.
No, you're looking okay here. We were just too far out on the downwind.
Yeah, it took forever. I was afraid to pull too tight. Yeah, we're 2 miles right now. Too big of a pattern.
Thank you. That's incredibly sensitive.
That's what she said. Giggity.
How do you put the hook down?
It's in the same position as on the Tomcat. It's just a smaller yellow hook-looking thing.
I think you mean Hornet.
Okay.
I meant the Hornet, yeah. I mean, that free look is good, but it's way too sensitive. I can't do anything.
Stennis, Tomcat, ball 4.6.
Oh, you cheated that dirty.
Which part are you referring to?
Come flying through the high ball.
I kept using the DLC backwards, and I'm like, fuck, 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 oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, it was pretty ugly.
I didn't actually see the wire. It's marked as 1 on mine.
Oh, it was ugly. It was really ugly. I totally fucked up. I rolled out. I flew right through it. And then as I started to go high, I kept pulling back on DLC, which made it higher. And then I decided, oh shit, you know. Yeah, it was.
Stayed on speed the whole way though.
No, that was kind of what I was focusing on, was the precision, because usually I don't have a problem with the glide slope control if I'm okay, but I was way wide. This is only trap number 5.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Should have waved off though. The LSO would be pissed.
Oh yeah, no, I totally, once I rolled out, actually, yeah, it was, but you know.
Well, there was a brief moment it was safe.
Very, very brief. I told you it was going to be outright dangerous. I don't think you believe me.
Yeah, my hand was on my seat.
No, and it was, I recorded it, so that makes it extra awesome. It was bad, but I was tired, wanted to land. Let's go park somewhere else. There's no one around. How far are these guys out? These jokers away from the ship?
Well, I hope you're shutting down because I just fucked up your INS.
Oh, it's okay. Did you turn it off?
Yeah, without even thinking.
Oops. I guess I got a little too close to the edge. We broke an engine. I knew I was close. F2.
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Yeah. Screenshot. F1. I guess we'll shut it down right here.
Yeah, this seems like a good spot.
Oh, shit.